Hey, I've been thinking about a story in the Old Testament about a lady by the name of Hagar who ended up having a child to Abram because Abraham's wife Sarah wasn't able to have children, so this thing went on, and Hagar gets pregnant, and Sarah gets ticked off because now she's the favoured one because she's carrying a child. Anyway, Hagar gets so upset that she ends up running away from the situation and running away from the home of Abraham and Sarah, and she's out in the desert, and she's actually has an encounter with God, and she's amazed because God says, yes, you are pregnant and you're going to bring forth a child, and he has a prophetic word about the child to give her reality and also give her hope. But here's the words that really stunned me in the whole story is she actually gets the privilege of declaring one of the names of God. And that name was Jehovah El Roy. And it means the God who sees. Because she thought she was just a slave girl running away into the desert, and nobody knew where she was and nobody cared. But here's God Almighty showing up in an encounter to give her a word about the child and say, now look, go back to Abraham and Sarah and submit yourself to them, and I have got a plan. And so she goes, wow, God has seen me. And so the name of that place and the name of God becomes the God who sees. I want to tell you something today. I don't know what your circumstances are. Maybe you're kind of running away from something. Maybe you're in a desert place. Maybe you've got circumstances over which you have no control, and everything seems to be out of kilter, and you're thinking, where on earth is God, or where in heaven is God that all this is happening? I want to just tell you, he sees. He sees. He is the God who sees. Later on, we read how that the God who sees, that she called the seeing God, actually opens her eyes so that she can see as well, and her life is saved because she sees what she couldn't see before. So here's the trick. Sometimes we think we're just, nobody can see us and nobody cares, but in reality the God who sees is watching, and he wants to encounter you, and he wants to give you a prophetic word that you need to know that he is well able to look after your affairs, and that in some cases you might need to go back and submit to those in authority over you to sort this thing out so that you can get on with life, because down the track you will see things that you've never seen before because you encountered the God who sees. So anyway, that's my thought for today, and he's looking at you.